That's funny. That's a rake. I consider myself a consummate rake, but nah. The only reason I know that I had not been drinking already for like days before I said the sharp pain came, when I did take that sip, is because, what's it called? And this is going to be called something like CMOS benefits. I don't know. Maybe benefits of CMOS. But anyway, I had a name for it. But anyway, the reason why the CMOS benefits for me is so like for instance, the first CMOS video I did, like saying like the benefits of it for me, whatever I named it, but I didn't really talk about CMOS that much. That's because it like all combined. So I'm gonna make this another like 2-part video. So I'll do like the benefits of CMOS part 1 and 2, but so just check it out. Just hear me out in this one. So I know I've been not drinking for already days before, because I know Thanksgiving was the 28th, and this had to be like the day after Thanksgiving, maybe 2 days after Thanksgiving, maybe just a day though. But it was after Thanksgiving, what I'm saying. And I got the CMOS the 20th, about like the 20th. I know I got the CMOS before the 23rd, so it was like 21st. I think it was the 20th, exactly the 20th. I'm pretty sure it was exactly the 20th of November, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing about it, I was actually telling my mom, like, it's wild. Like, I know it was a CMOS, but the same way I said I know it was the liquor that had my back feeling that way. And plus the food, but I just know certain things, and just I don't think it's no coincidence. Like, as soon as I take a sip, I haven't sipped in them, but as soon as I take the sip, my back, I said poison, you know what I mean? So I just, no coincidences like that. I mean, so if it was a coincidence, it's a funny coincidence. So, so the CMOS, same thing with the CMOS. It wasn't a coincidence that's what, like I said, like the nutrients, you know what I'm saying, like got me to stop drinking. Because I haven't went without drinking, like, pretty much today. It's about in the last 13 days. I only drank 3 days, and I think 2 of them were like. So yeah, that was pretty much like that's pretty much it. Whereas I'm saying like in like the past like 2+ years, I haven't went 5 days in a week without drinking the whole time. I haven't done that. I haven't done that the whole time. I haven't done that once in the past 2+ years. I mean, I did it like 2016 probably, but yeah. So yeah, and maybe even like probably no more than 2 days. Probably not 3, but probably I definitely went 2 days in a week, but probably haven't went no more than 2 days. I mean 3 maybe. You know what I mean? But it was funny because I was like, this couldn't be a coincidence. As soon as I get the CMOS, like a few days after, like I don't drink it. I haven't drinking. Like I said, I haven't got the craving. Period. I just wasn't drinking because I wasn't trying not to, but I take a sip one every now and then, and I was just like, I just didn't have a taste for it. So that's what I was saying, like this. So it's so nutrient dense because you be craving certain stuff when you're deprived of nutrients, and that's what I'm saying. It all ties together. So it's the same, and like it just, what I mean by it all ties together, like. It's all ties together. I'll say it like this. When I got the craving for a cigar one night, I went to the store. It was closed, so I didn't have this. I just wanted some cigars, and then like I couldn't have the cigars. I was a little stretched out, so I didn't have the cigars. So I was like, dang, I got the drink. First, I think at first I was smoking the trees. And then I was like, shit, I want cigars. Went to go get cigars. It was closed. It wasn't closed. She just already closed the. She already did something to the cigars, so she couldn't sell them right then. But so I just missed it. So I was like, dang, I didn't even plan to drink. I was like, I just wanted the cigar. I was smoking some trees. I was gonna want the cigars next. But then I was like, dang, so I had a drink. I drank that night. I didn't really drink that much. I just drank a little bit. I mean, but it was like I drank. The next morning, I got cigars. I planned to smoke 10 that day. I smoked the whole pack. And I mean, I was feeling so confident, but then like after I was sipping on all the rest of the stuff, cause I started drinking the next day too, like just drinking like normal. So I started feeling even less confident in the eating. Like, am I gonna be able to keep up with the eating now? I'm like, I just felt less confident. I mean, I was like, you technically can, but I just felt less confident. You feel me? And then later on that night, I made a salad still, but I put like 5 different meats in that motherfucker. 5 different meats, cheese. It was some more stuff too, like, but it was just totally off what I've been doing. And I ate that the next morning. Oh, yeah, and like a banana bread, a big old piece of banana bread. My mom made. So I haven't really eaten bread. So yeah, it all went together like that. I mean, but the first thing that went off was the liquor. That usually always happens when I stop that stuff. But it just happened kind of natural this time. Like everything just happened natural this time. Like, and like I said, I got accustomed to the sea moss. Like that's like what I would say is the thing that triggered all this. You know what I mean? Because I didn't really notice it. Oh yeah, same thing. I usually take this medication. Same with the medication. Like my mom actually didn't even notice. That's why I didn't say nothing. Because I didn't want to like. If I told her, she'd be like, "Oh." But I was just like, I wasn't even taking the medication because I usually even crave the medication. Like the medication. I'd be always saying that's a drug. I mean, but no, the same thing. I was addicted to it like a drug. You know what I mean? I would crave the shit. I would know when I didn't take it because I would crave the shit. And I didn't mean to not take the shit, but I didn't take the shit for like 2 days. On the 3rd day, I was like, dang. I looked at the thing, I was like, dang. I didn't take the shit. I was like, and then I read the thing. It said you can't smoke on the medication, like CBD cigarettes. I was like, dang, that was the motivation for me not to take the medication. I was like, shoot. But the thing about what I'm saying is, when I was off the medication for like 4+ days, my mom was saying how well I was doing. She wasn't even thinking about the medication. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, so yeah, it's funny. But then like, the day all that happened, I relapsed, whatever you want to call it. After I started drinking, I started to crave, like I said, the addiction, the drug, the medication. So I take the medication. I said I'm not stop smoking these things. That's why I did it. That's why I smoked them that night. But I craved it, so I took the medication. Listen to this though. The next day, my mom was like, "Have you been taking your medications?" Like, I was like, honestly, I took it like last night and today. And right now is when you're asking me, like when you're worried or whatever. I didn't even tell her about it. I was like, I didn't tell you this, but I wasn't taking it for like 4, maybe 5 days. And that's when you were really saying how well I was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, because the reason I even started to do like the whole eating thing, following Dr. Sebi's like eating kind of rhythm or whatever, because his whole thing about you can heal any disease. So I was just like, I believe in healing. I believe I'm like gifted in the healing. And like I told you like before, I heal my back. I know how to heal anyway. But so yeah, I really believe in that shit, man. I'll be honest, it's really clear to even see